Mama I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. Osia dem yopo.
So do you think they care for your interests? Now they are comfortable, they are quiet. Do you think they will continue to fight for you?
Thank you.
Me, I'll sit here and fight for you, whether NPP, NDC. Me sit on the street and speak for them.
Sir.
Oh, so we need to do the right thing and get Ghana fixed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We need to
in the state of use.
But please let me say this on record. There is no evidence that shows that gold body tunnel omoto illegal miners.
What is the evidence of legal source?
You got your time.
No, I will show you.
Do you realize the show is my show?
I will show you.
I salute you.
This is my show.
I salute you.
I gave you your time.
I salute you. I salute you.
Why? I don't know how to interrupt me.
Agenda.
So what if? Was there agenda?
No agenda.
That's it. What I was so your agenda. What agenda? Small scale miners or more Ghana had, I think, was it last week or so? No, Munina.
What just a press conference? Moon can channel. For young sinners saying better than where? Have you been there? Have you been there?
How's it better than you are in power?
Have you been there?
Then you are not.
Last 2 weeks we took one.
Let's say it's on record. There is no evidence.
It's better than where?
And even the small scale miners themselves.
They know.
Male, can you people please?
Let me finish.
Small scale miners are confirming. So, Obienu will be to baby. Only evidence of a catcher young Ghana for say gold board for gold no illegal for. That is on record.
That's what I mean.
Today, our water bodies are better than 2023-2024. That's one. 2, your land, they are reclaiming more than one saying. 3, yes, President Akufo-Addo is benefiting from illegal mining. And my proof is this one. Your video. From Watson, I say party in Yeska. Who's the head of the party?
Or can I just on the party in Yeska? Party.
Mamichiro, chairman of a health committee in Parliament, also a free a free Dr. Free. Ordinary lunch of Bawumia, Ewo Kumasi. Lunch of Bawumia, Ewo Kumasi. Eka say, you won't stop Galamsey there, you stop Galamsey.
But that one is on video.
I'll give you
that one, the video. Don't have a video.
But see, yes, stopping Galamsey today, yes, stopping Galamsey tomorrow. Lunch of Dr. Bawumia. Dr. Bawumia was quiet. Dr. Bawumia was quiet. That's a bad leader. I was saying, Kahono, or Kasa, and also about out, over this. Dr. Bawumia, yes, you know, Charles Bisu. You also order bribe. What did the president do? You also order bribe. President in here again.
Only president, I'm fast as you
yes.
Only
president in here again.
Or bribe then.
President, my wife bribe. You video order bribe.
I'm not video.
I'll finish you with the video. And I'm video.
I'm not video.
Today I'm video campaign.
It's the only 4-way man. Number class, my call go assess. Bribe me, my bribe.
What I hate is hypocrisy. Malik. No interruption, but let's clear this. I'm one person who has been saying. If we are saying what Anas Arumeyao is doing, you know, and your papa not trapping Krofwa, then MPP, you have to do Ghanaians a favor and apologize to us.
To my view,
you sue and no at the campaign 2016. Serious one. And I'm the promising young Ghana for so be you sue Anas principle. Please, Nana do you a kind.
I don't know.
Anas principle. So if we are saying today, say the Anas and not not the trapping crofwa. Then I was saying another apologize to young Ghana for say or that year so be you so Anas principle clearly no say Nanya Papa.
But who is your papa?
Men already sabe.
That's what can you say.
Una wo ka say nya papa. Wo sama wo kan ne analyze. Una wo kan.
Then you so be na I want to do back so back
na wo die mu de o say nya papa. But you video mu de na wo say.
I've always gone against Anas principle.
Hypocrisy. That is
who is hypocrite?
That is it.
And
government presenters are a bribe. But as or challenges when you're prosecuting. But today, what can your vice chairman know? What happened? You refer to my Yoko. You refer, no, that's a good step. You will be busy. Two, President, what is two, President, but out, every new mass, when I can say, I won't come mining and engage you or any illegal man. What is disgrace? Yet, no, as a president is not a gaining for illegal. President Akufo-Addo benefited from illegal mining. That is why chairman of the Parliament Health Committee, Edina Kumasi Bawumia lunch. They will not cancel Galamsey today. They will not stop Galamsey tomorrow. Can you compare that with what is happening today?
All right, Malik, thank you very much.
It's not comparable.
1 minute. So.
Thank you. Another 1 minute.
Yeah, me va show. Central region. Yeah, time on all say Galamsey was no. And so a short to be say Galamsey. 2. Now you have a banner, not 20 water sites. 20 water sites. Oh, yeah. Make sure say we banner for this time. As a last year, this year. And so come 20 water source.
All right, thank you.
About 50 water source.
Thank you. Malik,
listen, for the people. You see, bro. The truth is that.
Thank you very much. Everything. Put my baby business on the screen. Thank you, Philip.
Don't you know?
All right, Malik. Yeah, I don't worry about that. Oh, yeah, rebuttal. Not so very rebuttal. You don't call you anymore.
That's right. That's. I was saying, maybe we can't be a family outside.
The movie.
Just give me a minute.
Do that.
No problem.
Do that in 1 minute.
No problem. Doesn't matter. Only, and yes, we don't share the sentiment of Ghanaians. Yes, it's right. You need this NPP, you need the pop off the back on like it too. So we know how it is. And not true, who is that question? We say, who to concern and other countries are. Now then enter, yes, the NPP government feel us. And the reason is that in this country, annually, your energy increased by 10 to 12%. So if you are a president, you don't factor it in our electricity, we get problem. And for the 8 years, how many megawatts did you add in? That is one of the biggest challenges we are facing. But in the wisdom of the then President Mama, we added a lot of megawatts.
How many megawatts?
You see?
How many megawatts?
How many megawatts we brought?
Yeah, I just want to know.
Excessive. I'll give you. Today, we have megawatt about 4,600 or something megawatts we have. Today, as of tomorrow, we have excessive. And the Mukulombi over. Today, you can't speak of that. But within the 8 years, I'm answering to the question. Every year is increased by 10 to 12%. Who say, even Wabenya only move. After your first term, second term, and for most of you, I can't compare the air question. Until that, yes, we grab and there,
time. That's what I'm saying.
We grab shit to the other power. But failure of that, anything will be there.
Okay.
So it is the failure of the previous government which brought us to where we are today.
Thank you. Also very better. 1 minute.
Medical culture chief was the minimum the Ghana for him. I said under my administration, movie industries collapsed here because of doing so. 2012, 2014. Yvonne Nelson, a demonstration against. Around that time I was into movie. Now me at movie around that time. And a man in the cocoa we say na collapse movie industry. And the Opera Square all movie shops in ano. Adani electrical shop. Yeah, mama no see. Ama most of them.
So they are no example.
Ya also Malik. Who amigasa? And I make us say and the co-plus go be only plus those say 2 CD. Who be soma me the Venus we say Diamond World, Idikoko Ventures. Most of them are for double D. No, me just say now there's no more. Oh yeah, my customers are saying so. So let me land. And I'm saying, sir, who be so ma? No matter a lot of movies are good. Because of doing so many meaning Diamond World, we got 3 different movies. Now Idikoko got 4 different movies. You are good. Need the good Fred Coco the sea of a say, no more trauma likeness table and some normal release of CD. Because around that, no release here, do so and top. It's my very broken movie industry. It's a common deal around that time. Around that time, more na buy ya, more man, yama buy ya, you understand? It's no, bet not so. I can do
movie in PA.
No, but me say around that time, and no the creative problem, It's around that time. No,
NPP buy no light in Ginaso release movie.
NPP buy Ghana phone is like Ginaso. And I make a choice say, oh no, NPP buy light in Ginaso. Check on your phone. You buy 2017.
Time by now, okay, say movie for now, okay, on by demonstration war, Legon.
Yeah. See, over Kaiser, not yet you bisa MP honor minister then Napo, so the timetable. And about on Timeka say, and upon the doom SCC, some of the old cables.
It's a sun transformer, and yes,
make custom as once I do maybe a tune over that to me.
No question, I may be some.
Make a question, I may say, make a say, okay, make a say,
me a question. No, I know what
I can't flow. No, never did you conform. On Shinabam Swiss me flew. I was strategy, that's how I cut it. How the cat do so. Yeah, you see, it's around that time, and I can't say power I cables to be. To me, whether a PR unit no and as we I can't tell. But that's what he said. But me kako say, most of them give loans anyway around that time. It threw them out of business. And I'm a tracker to say, do so bad. Guys are the bread businessman. And catch them. It's really feel with what track a mega can we say in but the people on the ground slam is saying Casamono. Almost circle
Casama grounds for
me Casamon. Some Profono, some megawas Nasafono. You know, we show. And yeah, prof never try can with you. Here action, the real results on the ground.
Thank you.
And here now back to the next topic. So I can say we meet me. That's
next topic on Kai. Everybody I know here now. Sorry. Energy number. But let's tackle 9 months operation Makoye or a hunter.
Yes, I think when it comes to Galamsey, you are more the current Addo which will crowd your witness. You remember this administration about challenging.
How about the Mefra?
Challenging. So challenging. But at least the efforts, the zero, any the political zero, I will be fighting Galamsey. I think that Sankasa and it started by the previous government. Because I was on the most school. We could have reached somewhere, but we never saw that. Today, we've seen improvements. Some of the water bodies in some areas, stability levels are not that bad. Me one video I crowd for Jina minim say Ankobra now wherever. A year ago.
Yeah.
Ankobra, right? Yes. More side video as compared to years back, not differences kakra. And some sections of some of the rivers which I have all the stability levels, it's really getting better. Only the fight, because of the kind of people involved, we are not getting it smooth, sir, but it's moving. And then all the water bodies, water gas, a big cry almost station, That is one. Some of the forests, no, thank God we've reclaimed. Reclamation. We are leveling the place, planting. That is positive. And honestly speaking, so no, good. Some areas and so is very, very difficult. They are moving gradually. So when you look at the fight in general now, we feel say the government has done well because the political will until fight against illegal mining, it is difficult, everybody knows, but we've achieved. Just imagine the 9 reserve forests. And the escalation of this, Ukre Frimpong Boateng report, page 2. The moment the then president decided say obey legalize the reserve forest, escalated it. Today, we were able to reclaim the reserve forest. A year from back was Abruan Bank crime. Abruan in crime. No beyond Minko. But you saw that village is no more in existence. It has been demolished, they are reclaiming. So fighting against a illegal Galamsey, I think say this government has done very well. Now keep 3 points. Also keep 3 points. ABBR is broad. I know that very well. And access to keep 3 points. Oh, a share one corner. Oh, concrete who back out. So you be a red transfer person do qua.
I'm saying to be able to identify improvement is difficult. Access to even those areas is difficult. And it's yet man 9 months. You now say
Philip.
I'm Chia Dr. Mamadu Bawumia. Chia NPP Benifuna, Chia Honorable Kennedy Ohini Japan. And then Chia Blukma West in Penifo. Chairman Willamano Addo and executives. Chia polling station officers. And especially youth wing members. Jumadina Mobod and then there's almost sitting now NPP sitting in the year. Yeah, this share in Sunday, yeah, and you won't cross any MP or honum. Yeah, but a branding. You catch the good people of my West and check. Women new MP, you didn't remember. I'm on more Tom. Yeah,
Philip.
Metrana Mikasa, Sabi, Mijna NBC MP Pianam, but me will be a full enemy, sir. Me can't a year Ghana for dream. On my streets, on my dream, I'm trying to make a matom room. On my own, Obia or can be a mom. On my name, come as a mom. On my name, Saka, almost I don't be D, a year D mom. On my name, Shom crying. Minkasa and site NPP base. Ya do so about Obika be a big political crack. Or say, Otijo Mama, Enra, and Okazas Gokofodia program be. To quite from now on, we do Accra and a pass something. General Crime Jack was in coming to me, poor Emma. Nobody can say any time or better Jomama Dino, do so comes in mind. Or no opinion or no. And why? Because now a side of Kofodiano, when they sue me, fear, I got them say, Bowie down someone, may be a sue. Okay. Come on, no, I'm going to start. Me, you have a track as a brave question. Basically, say, I'm on in other countries. Almost so a transformers no money, man. Almost the sana. I'm quite true, do so. I mean, me too, when I mean, who be put that, mean, be put that. 80, Senyama say, no, Utia, Nurse, Casano, had does in the action. I say, Yaro bar. Be my bound chain, Cassandra more than Ashuniano. Yaba should be so. Me ban me Cassandra name Cassa, me Cassa was a question answer me. Many answer mount. So question you will be semi. see, Cassano Addo, Minianum, every sector, almost failure, Nick Cassan English in tourists. I'm whying. They are quite loan, I could be a cold store. No, and there was soon another own your lights. No, or no, drink how I bet for Siamano. Quagoto prepaid. How a woman a Juma on what could you loan? After the cold store to a AOFE, on your lights, how are you going to face for the person? We multiple systems in place. On the papa they control taxpayers' money. Some coins are back up. So other people are talking about financing, gas supply in Yema, abandoning yes can accommodate in Yema. If indeed, commercial America, Quebec community to community. But this time around, Achimoto off, Bell off, La Paz off, Dansuma off. Yemaya your course, net check it. It's becoming too much. And just saying in a twaba mamo. If there's an issue, you catch him okay, Monfa transformer a timetable. Emra Monfa my whole lot of issues. As a Ghana, Panibia in Ghana. The last time I sat here and I said, the street lights and you now off. Oh, drive a macroma is scary kakra. It's energy minister, me in some of the Kenyano, and ya in Sama, me Philip. Maybe we say, you can't talk a crack, you can't crack another fra. It's all about you can't say Ghana for you do. But you are not facing the reality. They call it 2 million. Now, we're if it's indeed transform I believe, say, the taxpayers' money can't be. Kabana, you need a amount of money I can spend in the question. But no conversation of that sort is out there. You need. You see, we can't power somewhere. Now we run a because the same power somewhere last 2 weeks. A semi-fridge. But now for Sam Jones, on the same does not send TV because next is so the man light out no and could die. Power be firm as a shit TV no. I'm gonna mean what about the rest? It's no we are buying near the more kunyas we are. Yeah, do say best solve a problem. 8 years ago, the NPP flew they thought say something was broken, so let's fix the problem. Yeah, but we don't need too much explanations from you, too much talks from you. They need you to fix the problem. So the buyer sabi do abonteno, as about hustle there and the sabi corner no. Kakao to be timenya light up protect no. Yeah, say you face this problem. What do you mean about Ghana for some? Investors, if you mind Ghana anymore. Investors are what other countries. I never come check it first. A bomb mining, by investments and maybe business no. It is stability of electricity. And I'm the first. We are a cost. Not compare other countries. I'm a Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, other places. No, say electricity no. Saying a price in it here. And you're more less of Africa being invested here. Okay. Over no very how stable it is. It's any time doom so air bassin now it sucks investors from one Ghana. 2, a bus also see a creative huge unemployment. So you're aware, a creative huge unemployment. It's some certain things are a bar a more mind Ghana. You are changing ye. Obu across that the about production means production. Na me lay off workers. This are nearly seen the problem. Draw my Ghana na buy no. Then we are talking about population increasing. Does it mean say need visionary leaders are? Does it mean say Ghana need? I'm going to become both parties. You need visionary leaders. Kwame Nkrumah or Sajefo. Around that time, our builder cost go down. The Ghana population about 10 million. But on you say the back may increase in years to come. It means Papa no visionary. If you are here to tell me that President Mahama and all my background be a visionary. Say President Abakonya, the most experienced person, President John Dramani Mahama. The record will be Kitano under the for Ivory Republic. Will be Kitano. He has been a minister, as MP, minister, deputy minister, vice president, president, and another president. There's no problem ahead. It's me track say John Mama, Mr. Mama, say, Wangati Yama writer, na ye a problem of us born my Ghana, na say, Ebia Jumana no, and na untimi ye. Because this time around, Parliament, the person you be obey or numbers of Parliament, he's well experienced on the problems of every sector. We are Vice Minister Krana, Cabinet, briefing, not in Yama Koso. We are Vice President, Cabinet, not briefing Yama Koso. We are President, you briefing. He knows the problems and what a ECG sector. In fact, Fair John Dramani in administration, yes, a year doom so can be a Pamon Manakoe. I can't be on him. It was some of Bima. It does say President Mahama is sleeping on his job. And I know, say, or that Nejumaso. And all sectors. It's NDC for now, a site of base. You can't speak true to the party. Because the next time you're friend. Any man appointment, any man contract, any one. It's you know, or better to a site NDC base. What does some Ghana for? But in Yakunya, a say customer Ghana for who say, Sebi. Only Nyansa saying, but Kunya never try Yakasa. And you have to say something to excite my base. They know better than some of us.
Okay.
It's you know, problem, no, we are pleading. We saw Kunya Pamucho. I'm not a power no your mom. Can I find out to a mom? Huge margin. I'm not unique. Your Pamucho, they make mine no. I'm just a problem in mine. We be a single room, no air condition, or die not. We be cold store when you have problem in the fridge. People are going through a lot. You are catching busy next week. You are catching busy next week. Mammy Produ. I say by the end of the month, say light and say building for 47 off. Because I'm to me and talk we say pure factor factory. What down someone. I'm the same thing. It's in a palm chow. I come back so I saw no solve mine. Then now on toying. Now you're born pies on my Ghana. Muna Mumwa. Both NPP, both NDC. Both parties, sorry. Moon making some big drum cause. So the right thing. I'm not Ghana in there one toying.
Have to form, identify those areas. I'm monitor. I could affect arrest. I could stop here. This simply means we are on the ground.
Okay.
And now, the last time I asked the spokesperson, some of the leaders, almost say they don't want to be putting the information again. Because sometimes the information to us say, yeah, most of the people are aware. They move. Microphone are aware. And to say, they should use a different strategy because we should be using a different strategy, and it's yielding results. So I think, sir, with time we will get to where we're supposed to get. Maybe I'm a lawyer back, or is it Kwame Akufu? Stand to be corrected. Or one of them. Or say Ghana should adopt the method of shoot and kill. Because yes, who can say a Joe Wise in the case statement some years back. Yeah, condemn first say human life is precious than any other thing. I know. But I think say we should also not leave them like that. But OTA last week and so are there now I could think. Also sometimes when you affect the rest, pastors, persons that you not even expect,
never patch out.
Chiefs that you expect, they will also come forward before the politician. But always as a politician, in the way you will see your movie. But the kind of pastors and chiefs they will call if you are OTD and also you know who you are. Now you don't know what to do. So these are some of the difficulties they are facing. But moving forward I think we've moved a milestone. Okay. And with time we will get there.
Philip.
Yeah. About Galamsey once a month. Sometimes in time harsh politics. But I sit here to say President Dramani Mahama did illegal Galamsey no. Remember your legal, your illegal. Only the illegal enemy. I didn't know make us and then Panifodia Parliament, SMU here 125 tons of gold. Before we say, Omian lost 125 tons of gold. Where are you going to get a source from? Where are you going to get it from? Which source? The bizarre pium say, I'm my yen. But legal means of being good, not till now, it's out. Did that means we are so much say? Now, no, all means we are coming over so good, Libiano. And remember, whether illegal means or legal means. It took us as a president, not a parliament, and now it means cabinet discussion been a course on. It's no such some joy as a president, a cook out then. Galamsey anymore, would I have to say the same thing? I have a basis to say it. Because if Parliament, more catcher say, we here 125 tons of gold. And then at the 12, it's no source in the bank. So now, with my source, you could say, good, no, I didn't free. Now, yeah, we broadcasting about some time. Day blue water gas aba today ama e protecting yen time e yellow e buy enyema yen sa jo fencing as for ni nyina no yen time no e ka ya nyegusu ni implement enyema yen years ago no eno ana omo replicate omo anything different omo claim land e dua trees yen time e coconut. You see, now the difference between young time, normal time, no, a clear said NDC, MP, him for a bo, a share, a kind of social flow because of or yeah, physically involved in Galamsey. Yeah, kind of free a year our win, MP, Mr. Oscar Labi, honorable. Oko obi o ye we say bia bo internet ni so a e be pop up na him for so mo hia no kra bi san questions NDC MP and no president ma mo ho wada ma him for so tia e so mo pe Galamsey e o ma sase so MP na so be boa ma Galamsey ya tusa no ubomu na ono ye and again ukodunka on ofin so the same the kwa we say ya Galamsey no e de kokwas nyama me no ka say e party chairman NDC party chairman and the party for ntokwase ye obi the key will be nani Galamsey issue and there will be say mo national affairs vice abanga this should be up mo national organizer Emma you referred to Joko for investigation and I'm going to say not be biama out. See, I clear now, nobody knows. Because, of course, I understand. Obu Obese, Obide, Ayi, make a kind of party. Tomfa judgment in my bonti. I understand them. What I say. But I saw children in my bonti. Munye. To be trying, I'm saying I'm a journalist, Stubborn Academy School. When I'm your president on the street. And you know, and Yamane area, we need to say that it is. It's your party. You need to, because any time. And Yema never wrong in the Galamsey area. Some of you spoke against it. Because Sebi. We didn't want a better transfer, ya, a teacher. To feel like Galamsey or Bacono in so no na or conum. And now look as a Niana, ye defeat in classy bunny in and the chemicals, Nyagoma, what's Yano, you'll be infected. And local part of central region so crap because of Galamsey. A drawing a good swonimu near Bianum. Every Yawoska, wet my crab or water for outside. Maybe I mean to me crap.
I don't know, want to me Miakra.
Now, 2 hours press could meet us as a year we Eastern region.
That's why is the propaganda no by yard the Miafra.
You see, I make us say, a year do see lot of crown or you know. Only sub, only of your command on. Do also do big in the crowd or dream. Sebastian Krensua, just only Panabu. Tad then I said, sound and the pack of crabby because of greediness, not selfishness. And our problem when you're overnight in Tino. Yan Trahonum, no Muquim, Yakasembi, and that will be so trouble, say treason. You never come here in a few on them. Obi so no the second what bra we are. Obi dam life in prison na bibi. Omo yomu cook Ghana for gradually. highest offense as a parliament passing with this. Oh yes, I dare now. Highest offense. Your choice is cool. No be a say shoot to kill no. I stand with them and I support them. Oko say this country Philippines. Galamsey, oh yes, I dare now. Shoot to kill nyama a say your lands. A say you can say your food crops. A could nipa. And no be call war unity or nanya nipa no kumu no. What are you talking about? Those people and make a choice those
and another be defending a contaminant.
And make a choice, yeah, say if it's wrong yesterday, you don't need to talk about it today. And not a year thrown on by. It was broken then. Today you need to fix it. Some of our own we spoke against it. So say, make sure say, I'm gonna say areas, no. My board do finish to say those is a back several places. Young time, you have a train radio so need say that's for no more not fraying. Young time could be Sabi, ever try TV so I didn't so chair say, oh, they say the near Tenuni. Something Samojanfi. Several press conferences, all Galamsey areas. I'm Ghana for how a bino is not doing any effort to help them. And let's say or benefit from Galamsey posting on your BMA now. Why Ghana need not so fight Galamsey power on twice at the press conference. Nothing. Oh, no, you're Ghana
benefiting from Galamsey.
I know you're a gold board chair.
Now, gold board doesn't mean it's illegal.
Gold, root me tell the source of gold. Me try catch that say, meba. I mean, no, and you man no see bonnet. Me try catch.
There be the what can direct. You man major one no see bonnet. When you say somebody is benefiting from illegal, no, that is wrong. Obi him say gold a yeton ewo Ghana, large scale miners ewo ho, and a small scale miners ewo ho. What the government is doing with gold board, they say most ankrofo we nyina no. Mon tom gold no farmer gold board. Send a baby one source. So who is benefiting from the illegal now? Can?
Okay, can you differentiate between illegal and legal gold? Make a say, almost parliament, that's why we have 125 tons of gold. And you be some said, me ba me man see. You be some said, I don't know what you are. Yeah, catch us say, just source where they are going. God say, say fight illegal. It's a reliable and legal source of be able to gold net free. Me a shop record say in a year gold that tons how many tons of gold no between in a year. Near a compensate 120 now cano. Any expert, money expert, be actually say the better than Nasa go. One year we have 50 tons.
But so we need evidence that Obia koto illegal gold.
I saw me make a statement too. Make a say, does it mean say? The Becca said,
I will correct it.
No.
You didn't
now, if you say straight, some says West, when some George and Co. Says President Akufo-Addo benefited from gold or yes, the party, they said all kinds of things. And no more evidence, Wayne. And to me, catches on one press conference. One press conference several times. Catch Ghana force or Dom when it comes to illegal mining. And now then, we're jai. Because why comfortable see the journalist showing when in Kasa. He's comfortable and enjoying the gold board position. So it's no more fighting for Ghanaians. And the Ghana for a catch them.
So thank you very much. Nyame Adoma Malik. Oh, 1 minute, baby.
On say president.
A business economy.
We'll have to see. So economy, there's a new topic.
Malik Medasi, Philip Medasi. Nyame Adoma, Ochine Beshi. Belated happy birthday to my sweet.
You from a bonny go so. Now, Cassa would you have pray each and a car? Wow, we don't know yourself, Hina. What you say, ya? Obi. Send your canon, Obi, you from a bonny goes. Would you have to pray? Obi, 1 hour go when master. Oh, we've been in power for only 1 year. A com Joe said, dear, I wouldn't be found some million a day. NDC. You will never be or high, Benjamin. And the Nipa, yes, you near Juma, you say, you'll be or high. First time we ni shira enim e bia ye second time no nso shira be there ba e bi si ye last aban mo ye ba ye no ye won kofo bia first time no o mo nya hwe ba ye second time ne bi nya akwa be ye DC e bi nya akwa be ye ministers e bi nya akwa be ye deputy ministers
sure
ntu ka say eniaman say se ye ya
obede no
wa nkasa no won shira bi e wo animu aye ba no na wo ye dey o say no enti ye hwe ekwan a ye be fa so a ye be bo aban ne ho ban na papa aban ne ye no ye mo ho dawro na baabi a chimato kakra wo no ye kai aban e wo ahobrase mu na wontutu anamon na eyiyi na enye maye nyina.
Okay, so nkomo ba ko asan ba kese pa ye Galamsey. Yenim se 9 months ye adwuma, of which I think that was it on Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday me abema Adam kasaye on operation our 9 months of akwa ye nipa ya cheche omo na ze kwa de unzo ma cheche China for chamfan no omo shi bebre na no na me ne kanabu a edi nkomo, and he was like say omo station enkrofo kra wonsuo no so 24/7 send be ya on say illegal miners omo ho ahomete kakra o wapam omo na wo kɔ no wunduru kwan ya no kra no masa ba be bodompem e wo wachi nti say na omu ni choice than to station military for ni bi wonsuo no so ti 24/7 o kwan kobra no so abewu say military for no e wo so, but still na they find their ways and means omo e de chamfan ne sa machines no esisi nsuo na no e de ye niema ye shibi so say pa den na yenye because approach was a binding a fighting illegal mining no de ye nyina ye ni tua say no an wo ye, but still na ye hu say guso koso
yo minu aba won say me de bia meka ahoden a ene nhihye ya NDC aban led by Yura Mahama it is ekun Galamsey no afene kakremu so NPP ye mu 50% krank and Galamsey kon ye dru baby now one clear difference between NDC and NPP ne say under NPP no Galamsey no na no ane aban no tieni pa under Galamsey no na no ane aban no from the presidency we see the last person in NPP no be a Galamsey ni na metumbre me be kire usie
okay kamba baby saw
yeah me sha say free the presidency
okay
and the NPP no ye kwachi nkofo bi watiwa forest no omo ye national security for omo ye Galamsey ene ye de omo call court ye de omo call court no omo say bo omo de omo ye smartphone so eniaba na ye small move from the presidency okay
make us a story no
ye de omo ko gina court omo gina court say ye small move free baby o man panyini tie omo kan sa asem no aye moa o man no de omo pie ye ne amfo o man si court ye obi a ono wo ye Galamsey ya che na wanya kokodru abo man panyini atena be edin no sanke ye be ye ne ate o man panyini
yeah
but ye moa o man no de omo pie ye no asem no ya antibio ebio ye wo krom ha e na anas aremia anas ene yi koye investigation bi se company bi de Imperial hwan na ya chi ni mfidie no president nu ye gabi o kire da ko na frɛ ye se ye nja omomo nya onye omadwuma okay sa asem no
kai pa
e wo krom ha na wuntumi koye Galamsey e wo ba bi e frɛ ho tanonimri e ma ono an Lands and Natural Resources Minister be ka so ye Galamsey
Minerals Commission
yes.
statement
na nadonya
and darling Efia Kranchewa, she is the voice of the Fafranto. What you say? Or Kasase wom na baby ayedi. Now no, it's unfortunate I wasn't well. Nanka hyper me hyper no. But still cry own your lunch. Medoka lunch what you say? Nyame adoma Wednesday. Mema lunch be a one kasa be who say yes. E ko yi ankasa. Me na be ka kiro. What you say? All right, thank you very much.